Hey guys, and welcome to another week in my life. This week is going to be one where I think I'm just going to kind of pop in whenever I feel like it. Nothing exciting is in the works for this week, so I think I'm just going to pop in whenever I feel like sharing. And it's Sunday night right now, so I wanted to share something with you that I did today. Today's my birthday. I am 45 today, so it's been a really nice day. I got to have breakfast with my parents and my in-laws and my daughter, and it was just really nice. We went to Golden Corral again. I know we're just there for Easter, but it's a place that everyone in my family can agree on. So that's where we ended up going. And it was really good. We had a really good breakfast. And then everybody else kind of had things to do. And so I had an afternoon to myself, which was actually really nice. My husband's getting out of work at 8 and we'll do cake at 8 o'clock. But I got to spend the morning with everybody and then I got to do whatever I wanted to do this afternoon. So that was a really nice combination of things for my birthday. So I spent the afternoon repotting some plants that I got. And then I spent time with the dog. I spent time outside before it started raining because it's summer in Florida. And then I painted some plant pots. If you guys watched last weekend's vlog, I went to do some shopping and I bought 2 plant pots so I can do some repotting at some point. They're not fully done yet because I do still need to weather coat them, make sure that they are safe from getting weird splotches on them from water, but I did paint them. I decorated them. I think I told you guys I was going to paint one with strawberries and the other one I wasn't sure, but I was thinking mushrooms. So that's exactly what I did. So I thought I would show them to you. So this is one of them. I only did 1 coat of pink paint and I could have done another one, but I am so impatient. I have to tell you guys, I mentioned something about that to my mom earlier and she said, well, that hasn't changed. And that's because I was born on Mother's Day 45 years ago, and I was 3 weeks early. So I think my whole life I've been in a rush. I just do things quickly. To the point where sometimes I like hurt myself accidentally because I'm trying to rush to get things done. I just move quickly. I walk quickly. Everything I do is a little bit quick. So I get impatient with projects like this, and I probably should have done another coat of the pink paint, but I still love how it came out, and I think it's going to be a really fun pot to plant some of my new plants in, whenever I decide to plant in here. I will show you guys and let you know, but this is number 1. And then this is the other pot I made. I don't know if I want to do something up higher, but I may just leave it like this. I thought this one came out so cute. I love the mushrooms. So I had a lot of fun painting these. And so I will put some Mod Podge on it, some like waterproof Mod Podge stuff, just to help make sure they don't bleed through like when I water plants. But it was a fun little project for today. That was my whole day, just basically like puttering around the house and enjoying time to myself. And I really didn't mind that I was kind of on my own. My in-laws were here, but they were kind of doing their own thing, and I really didn't mind just having some time to myself. So it was a really nice birthday. Outfit of the day, not even going to get up. I am wearing this bodysuit. This one's by Kaylee, and then I'm wearing the same shorts I wore yesterday, because I can. I was trying to figure out the other day, or today, if 45 is kind of officially middle age. I figure you're really lucky if you get to live to 90, so 45 seems like it's probably officially middle age. Also, I have to tell you guys, so Gavin, Gavin's a firefighter. He also works for a radio station on the weekend. He is a DJ. And so he played a song for me today that I absolutely love and gave a little shout out on the radio. And it was so much fun. It was so cute and so sweet of him. So that was really fun. Anyway, I have been babbling for like 5 minutes, so I am gonna stop there and I will see you guys a little bit later this week. Good morning, guys. It is Monday. That weekend went by way too quickly. I am not ready to start a new work week, but here we are starting it anyway. It is super gray outside right now. It's just like gloomy. It's been raining for several days here, but it's also been raining up north for several days. So we would have been in rain and yucky weather no matter where we were. It has been thundering a lot here though. Apparently my mom told me that it is pretty normal for it to thunder pretty much every day in Florida. They've been here in the summer weather in the past. So anyway, my parents are actually heading back to New Hampshire this week in a couple of days. So it'll just be my husband and my in-laws and myself in the house for the next couple of weeks. And then my in-laws are heading back up to New Hampshire at the beginning of June. So we're going to have this whole big house to ourselves. We definitely plan on a little bit of renovation this summer, but we'll see how much we can actually get done. So anyway, I wanted to pop in and show you because I am actually wearing pants today. I never wear pants. I am a dresses and skirts kind of girl, but I figured with the gloomy weather, it's a good day to bring out a pair of pants. These pants are by Violets and Roses. I got them from Stitch Fix, and the top is by Loft, and I've had it for years. So anyway, it's maybe a little dated, but it works well with these pants, I think. So all right, I am going to go head to work. It's like almost 8, so I have to be there pretty soon. And yeah, I just keep looking out at the window because I just don't think I want to leave the house. It's like just gross out, and I just want to watch movies and crochet all day. I feel like that would be a really fun way to spend the day. But that's not going to happen because you got to make the money. All right, guys. I'm going to head to work, and I will talk to you later. Good morning, guys. I am doing my walk around the pool, mostly because Luna wanted to be out here, so I like walking around the pool, giving her a chance to be outside and getting my exercise at the same time. So I'm just, zooming around the pool. Today's outfit is this dress. I think it's by Kaylee. I feel like I've been wearing a lot of things by Kaylee recently. They're all Stitch Fix, but this one I got maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and I don't wear it that often. It's got like a very low back. I don't know if you can see that from there. I'm not good at angles, but it's got like the back is the same as the front, and I'm wearing a cami underneath because it's pretty low cut and that would not work for my work. So anyway, it's my night, so I'm having some time this morning to get some things done. I prepared my lunch for tomorrow. One of these days I will show you what I've been making for my lunches this week, because I think I'm going to kind of stick with that for a while as long as my stomach handles it well. Anyway, I am taking my husband's car to work, which is a Jeep and quite a bit bigger than my car, which I don't love. I like a smaller car because it's just easier for me to kind of have that spatial awareness around me. I'm not really good with that with a larger vehicle, but he did buy me a radio for my car, so he's installing that today. That was one of my birthday gifts, so it's a nicer radio than my car came with. So yeah, he's doing that for me today. So anyway, I'm gonna finish up my walk here, get ready to go. I think it's actually almost time to head out. I've got about 15 minutes, and then yeah, working late. One of my coworkers, actually 3 of my coworkers were out yesterday. There are only like 7 of us that are full-time on the staff, so to have 3 full-time people out in one day was kind of a lot, and so we had a lot of desk time. It was a very just a very desk heavy day. So anyway, that's all right. We got it done. We made it work. It may be a similar setup today. We'll see. So all right, I'm gonna go to work. I will see you guys later. Hi, baby. You don't have to go to work, do you? You get to just hang out all day. You still haven't eaten your breakfast. Eat your breakfast. Hey guys, it is Thursday. I am about to take Luna for a walk. She's down here ready to go. I'm bringing you outside because we have the coolest mockingbird next door, and it's so fun to listen to, so I thought I'd bring you guys along. It's been a little bit of a stressful week, so I haven't checked in a whole lot this week. Just had some health issues going on in the family that have been completely resolved, so everyone's fine, but just been a little stressful, kind of waiting on test results. Oh, I see a cat. Oh, it's an orange kitty. It makes me think of my little Hobbs. Hold on, just one moment. I will show you guys. The kitty just went in those bushes. I don't see it anymore, but I think it's from a house down around the corner. Our neighbors have tons of orange cats. They have like 5 orange cats just sort of like hanging out, but he went into hiding. But this up here is where the mockingbird is. Is it at the top of the tree? That might be it at the top of the tree. It's just so cool. I love mockingbirds. There's the kitty. Trying to catch lizards, I think. I'm right next to the mockingbird tree right now. Oh. Oh, it's got something in its mouth. Luna's like, let me go see what that cat's up to. I don't know what it's got in its mouth. Probably a lizard. Ooh. I feel like I'm hearing a woodpecker too. You ready? You want to head back? No, she would like to go out for a long walk today. Anyway, I'm done with our walk. It's also been a little bit of a stressful time at work this week. We have like half of our staff is out either on vacation or sick, and we have a very small staff. So it's been a lot of desk time at the library, which is mostly fine. I love interacting with the public, but it does get a little tiring by the end of the day. So it's Thursday. This will be like the 4th day with a very low staff, and yeah. I have tomorrow, but just a short day tomorrow, and then a 2-day weekend, which is really fun. I always love it when I have my 2-day weekends. So anyway, I feel like I'm out of breath, and I am because I just went up the stairs, which I need to be in better shape, obviously, but I am going to finish getting ready, and then I'm going to head to work. I will see you guys later or tomorrow. I'm just plopping down for a moment here. I'm out for a walk, but this is where I have lunch every day. I don't usually check in at lunchtime because I'm so busy eating. But it's just this tiny little like patch of grass, like a park sort of. I used to have my lunch in the library park every summer day, so it's sort of a little bit of a throwback to that. But anyway, it's very peaceful other than the cars driving by. And yeah, it just makes me happy to sit with some greenery at my lunchtime. It also makes a nice little circle to walk around in. All right, guys, most of the work week is done. It is Thursday evening. It's almost 8 o'clock at night. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. This is my favorite thing to do every evening. I sit out by the pool. We have dinner at the little table over there by the pool and just relax and chat. I read, watch videos, or scroll through the internet. It's just the most relaxing thing. I mean, this is the backyard that I'm looking out on while I relax after work. It's just like the most chill, relaxing place. I love it so much. So that's what I've been doing. It was a busy day at the library. It's almost always a busy day at the library, but the last couple of weeks have been a little quieter. I think we're just kind of the calm before the storm right now because we're getting into summer reading. So that's happening probably in the next couple of weeks. The kids will start coming in for summer reading. So it's going to be really, really busy. But today, I'll try to see if I can check in tomorrow, but we did some interesting crafts and things at the library. But one of the things we did was we did like a taste test thing with those little strips that tell you if you're a super taster or you just kind of have like basic taste buds. So there's like a control strip and a sort of a bitter strip, a salty one, and a sweet one. I think those are the 4 flavors. Anyway, I tasted them all, which I guess means I'm a super taster. I don't know what that means, but anyway, I'm gonna go relax, get ready for bed, and get ready for Friday. Good morning, guys. It's Friday, finally Friday. I have some really fun plans this weekend, and my husband and I plan on doing a little date day tomorrow, and then Sunday I'm gonna be on my own, but I think I might go take myself out to lunch or something. I have a couple of thoughts for Sunday, so I'll bring you along for sure because I'll just be on my own and I would love to have the company. I am starting off the day just kind of doing a few chores around the house and getting ready for the weekend. It's been kind of a weird week. I just feel like I haven't had a whole lot to share, so I haven't popped in as many times as I might usually. I haven't been sharing my outfits either. This is a dress by Loft, but I haven't been sharing my outfits because these are all outfits you guys have seen tons of times. So I haven't bought a whole lot lately. I've bought new skirts in the last month, but not a lot of full outfits or anything like that. So I'm just kind of re-wearing a lot of things, and I probably will be doing that for the foreseeable future. I don't see myself buying tons of clothes because I really need to try to be a little bit better about keeping my wardrobe at a reasonable size. I don't have as much storage space in this house because we just kind of have the upstairs, and I don't want to overflow everything and have way too many things. So I am just going to kind of keep things where they're at. I do need to go through some of my stuff and get rid of pieces that I haven't worn in a long time. I love how my background is Star Wars. I like Star Wars, but it's not like my thing, but just in case anybody was wondering. So there's my thing back there. Oh, you can see Ginny in the window. She's cleaning herself. She loves this window. This is like her favorite spot to hang out in the morning. We'll go say hi to Ginny. Hey, Jen. Hi, you taking a bath? Are you taking a bath? I don't know if I've told you guys that Ginny is 15 now. I think I have fairly recently, but she is doing so well. She's such a good girl. She's my little baby, but I can't believe she's 15. Huh. I don't know if I showed you guys. Maybe I'll insert a couple of pictures. So we got Ginny when my nephew was born, so they're almost exactly the same age. My nephew was born when she was probably about 3 weeks old, and he just had his 15th birthday the other day. So it's it's so cute. We have pictures of them when she was a kitten and he was a baby. My parents feeding them bottles. But I will show you a picture of Ginny when she was a tiny baby. She was so cute. She was just itty bitty. My parents found her when she was just about 3 weeks old. I think she had just opened her eyes. Anyway, I'm gonna go get my day started, go take a little walk around the pool because that's just my calming way to start the day, and then make a couple phone calls. I have to call the vet and find out if they have any suggestions for what we can feed Luna that she'll actually want to eat. She does not enjoy her food these days, and I think maybe the company we get it from, maybe they changed the recipe a little bit because she eats Royal Canin food and it always had this like slightly greasy texture on the outside, and it doesn't anymore. It's like very dry on the outside. So we're thinking maybe they changed the recipe and she just doesn't like it as much. So I have to see. The problem with the Royal Canin food is that you can only buy the wet food in like this huge pallet, and I don't know if she's gonna like it. So I need to try to figure out if I can buy it in like just a few cans. I'm gonna call the vet this morning and see if they keep like just cans on hand. So, all right, I'm gonna go do my not fun chores and then head to work, and then I'll check in with you guys this afternoon because I am gonna go shopping. I think I'm gonna stop into Lowe's and look at paint colors because we have a big painting project planned soon, and then I gotta go grocery shopping. So that'll be my afternoon fun. And maybe I'll show you guys how I set up my plants in the kitchen downstairs. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. We'll see you later this afternoon. All right, guys, I'm home. It has been an exhausting day. I think because it's so hot, and I went grocery shopping after work. So, and I walked outside a bit before that. So, yeah, I'm just toasty from being outside, and just it hasn't the AC hasn't fixed it yet. But anyway, I'm inside. I gave Luna her dinner, took her for a little walk, and then Ginny and I are hanging out on the bed. Anyway, I did a little tour of my little kitchen eat-in area plants, so I am going to insert that here, and I'm going to do some voiceover because my father-in-law was watching TV downstairs, so I didn't want that to come through on the video. So let me show you where I put all my plants in the kitchen eat-in area. All right, this is the setup that I've got in the kind of eating kitchen area. I have my little Ripsalis there, and then this is the brand new Philodendron Paradiso Verde that I got last weekend. It is doing really well, and that leaf is going to be huge, I think, when it finally unfurls. Got some Pringles there that I picked up for my husband and my daughter. There's a new street corn, Mexican street corn flavor. This is a Monstera adansonii that I took as a cutting from that plant over there. We'll see how it does. And then this is the Philodendron Florida that I picked up last week. It's doing well. It's got a little bit of new growth. The leaves are doing well and looking great, so that's good. This is a cutting of a Hoya australis that I have growing like up the wall, so it's the cutting from that plant right there. And then I have a couple of plants that I have gotten recently. So this is the Hoya quinquenervia that I got last weekend, and I don't remember that leaf being so big. I'll have to go back and look at my videos, but I think it's gotten huge since last weekend. This is the one I rescued from Home Depot a couple of weeks ago. It hasn't done anything. In fact, I had to cut part of it off because it was broken, but yeah. And then this is the Hoya australis lisa. It needs some water, but it's doing well, so I'm happy that it's thriving. Everything else over here is just basically cuttings of other plants. Hoya rosita, that's a Hoya curtisii from the one I have over in the corner, that one right there. I don't do super well with Hoya cuttings, so just something I need to keep practicing, I guess. Anyway, the last plant here is this philodendron that I do not know the name of. I really need to do more research and figure that out, but it's grown a ton since I got it. And that's the area. All right, I wanted to show you guys what we did at the library. This is for a program that is going to be for teens, I think, but we got to test it out. So these are, I think they're like supposed to be blueprints. We got to develop them basically. So we used transparency paper and I don't even know, like watercolor paper, I think, and then some sort of chemical, or I don't even know exactly how they're made. One of the people I work with made them or showed us how to make them. So it was just such a fun process. But these are my blueprints. So I've got Fraggles. And this is on like a sturdier paper because it's watercolor paper. So it came out so fun. I love it so much. And then the other one I did is one of my favorite scenes. It is Kermit riding a bicycle. How cute is that? Probably copyrighted images, so I should probably not show them for too long. Anyway, that is it for the week, guys. I am gonna go relax by the pool, I think, have some dinner, and just chill for the rest of the evening. And then we're gonna have a really fun time tomorrow. So I will take you guys along to see what we do, and so I will see you then. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.